and welcome back. There's going to be two intros to this video because I filmed this original video that you're about to see back in January and it's now February and I haven't uploaded them yet because I haven't finished the whole thing, so you'll see what I mean. And then I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to upload a few. I was going to upload them all like consecutively and now I'm not really going to do that, so I'm going to upload 3 of them this week I think, and then a bunch of them I think the week after, and then we'll see how it goes, but they should be all kind of following soon. It's just I haven't finished the whole thing yet. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, I really am excited for you guys to see these videos that I've already filmed, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to upload a few now. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. It's kind of like a movie night type of thing. And yeah, so here is the video from January, but like I say, it's now February. I thought I should mention that because I keep banging on about it being January in the video, so it would seem confusing. So yeah, here is this video. Hello everybody and welcome back to a new fun little series I have here I'm really excited about. So I thought about this last month and I thought, yes, I'm going to do this for January because I think you're either a person who really likes January, who looks forward to the new year and is excited about it, or you're kind of not a January person. I am one of those not January persons. I always try and be a really optimistic person, but for some reason I just don't like January. It drives me insane because I'm the kind of person who likes to, I kind of like to set goals which you think would be good for January, but it's not because I find it frustrating a bit, and it's like I want to set these goals and I like worry about whether I didn't get everything done that I wanted to in the year before, and it's just, I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, I have a bit of January issues and I usually don't really like it. I find January to be a month that I just honestly don't really enjoy it. I know that sounds ridiculous because it's just a month that I could just carry on like it was a different month, but for some reason, I don't know. So this year I was like, right, just kind of, you gotta get over that. It's not a thing. That's not a thing. Just kind of carry on. And I was like, right, okay. So I need to have something to be excited about in January. And I was like, right, I knew that in 2015 I kind of want to do a lot with the channel here. But one thing just for January, just for fun, because hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I've got this 13 movie marathon days. Does that make sense? So it's going to be 12, but I've gone for 13, so it's going to last over 2 weeks, so that means there's one day that there probably won't be one. Or maybe I'll just upload 13 consecutive days, but we'll see. Just in case there's a day I can't do it, I thought I'd give myself a leeway of a day. So I bought 13, so really this is just a really good excuse for me to buy some movies, but no. So I bought 13 new movies that I think are kind of maybe a bit more underrated. That aren't necessarily, they're not new movies, they're movies that have been out a while. I haven't heard too much about them and I kind of wanted to give them their own time of day and see if they're good or not. I've not seen any of them, so maybe some of them will be bad, maybe some of them will be good. But I've kind of come up with this little fun plan. So I've bought 13 movies, which I will show you in a moment, and then I'm going to wrap them all up in brown paper. And then each day I'm going to open up one of the movies, I'm going to mix them all up. I won't know which is what, I won't know what I'll be watching, and it'll be like a movie night, every day, and it'll be exciting for us to, well, I was hoping it'd be exciting for us to find out what movie are we watching and talk about and discuss the movie, and we can discuss it in the comments and just kind of discuss the movies that I've picked out, and hopefully maybe you'll find out about a movie that you didn't know about or something like that. It was kind of my hope with this. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I just thought it'd keep me excited each day for, ooh, open up the next movie. But yeah, no, I don't know, we'll see. So yes, so let's check out what the movies are. Then I'll wrap them all up and then we'll open the first movie. I'm excited. I actually am pretty excited about this, which is kind of funny, but yeah, hopefully you'll be excited too. So thumbs up guys if you're excited for these 13 videos of this kind of similar thing. But yeah, there's lots of other different types of videos coming this year, but this one is just a fun little January thing. Okay, so here are the 13 movies, and in this video, this first video, I'm going to show you each one individually, and then obviously they'll be wrapped after this, so you won't be able to see them after that. So, in any of the future video, this is the one where you can see each film. So 13 films, and here we go. The first one is, oh my gosh, the lights, Muppets, The Muppets Take Manhattan, with Miss Piggy on the front there. Now this is the only Muppet movie bar Muppets Most Wanted. Whoa, the lights just went off then with no warning. That's a bit creepy, but yeah, this is the only Muppet movie that I didn't own apart from the newest one. So I'm excited to see this one. Obviously, I've not seen this one, but I presume it's to do with Manhattan and New York, which you guys know I really like, so I'm definitely excited to see this one. So yeah, if you guys have seen this one, let me know. So that's the first one, Muppets Take Manhattan. Put it to the side. The next one is Dead Man Walking with Sean Penn and Susan Sarandon. Now this seems really, really interesting. It's about a guy who, I believe he gets put in prison or on death row. I'm not sure, I'm trying to read the back now here, for something that he didn't commit or something, and Susan Sarandon is his court. I don't know, like I say, I've not seen any of these, so it's really exciting for me. Oh, pictures on the spines. It's really exciting for me, all these ones, but I mean, Sean Penn, Susan Sarandon, I think it's going to be a great one. I'm definitely excited for this movie. So yeah, that's Dead Man Walking. The next one we've got is The Forger, which I believe used to be called something else, and this cover kind of makes it look like different than I ever thought. I watched the trailer for this one because obviously it got Josh Hutcherson and Hayden, I can never pronounce her name, you know who I mean, that girl there. But yeah, it looks really interesting actually. It's about a guy who I believe forges different artworks, but obviously, you know, I kind of just wanted it because Josh Hutcherson was in it out of the Hunger Games, but then I watched the trailer and it actually seemed pretty interesting. So again, this is one I'm going to be interested to watch. I've not heard anybody ever talk about this one. So, you know, I tried to pick ones for this video where they were a bit more underrated, maybe, and I didn't know too much about, but yeah, this one seems interesting. So that is The Forger. The next one I have is I always say Robo Espion, but I don't actually know how it's pronounced. But it says here, from the producer of Spider-Man, X-Men and Iron Man, which is interesting, but this cover throws me off. I'd seen this cover before and hadn't thought much of it. I thought it was an animated movie, but it's actually a live action movie, and the trailer looks kind of interesting. I've seen this little boy in movies before, and he's kind of cute in films, and I don't know, I've been wanting to see this one for a while actually, believe it or not, so I'm kind of excited to see this one. I've not heard anybody talk about this one. So I think that'll be an interesting one to watch. The next one is one that I think was released this year in this country, and something that first intrigued me was from the director of When Harry Met Sally and The Bucket List, which are two films which I love. It's got Morgan Freeman in. It's called Once More. For me, it seems like an interesting movie. Again, I've not heard anybody talking about this one, so I'm very excited to watch it. I'm really hoping that this is going to be one that I'm really gonna enjoy. This one is kind of one that I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I'm looking forward to all of these, but this one as well I'm definitely most kind of intrigued about, so that's Once More. The next one I have is Great Expectations with Helena Bonham Carter in here. This is a newer released Great Expectations. I've seen an older one, but I don't know which one it is. I'm pretty sure it was in black and white, but I don't know exactly which version it was or how many versions it is, but I am really excited to see this version. So, you know, obviously let me know if you've seen this or any of the films, but yes, that's Great Expectations. And the next one is The Art of Getting By with Freddie Highmore and Emma Roberts. This is one that I've wanted to see for a while. I don't actually know too much about it, but it just looks like a nice indie film I like Freddie Highmore and Emma Roberts, so I just kind of always wanted to see this one and not really wanted to know too much about it, just kind of want to go into it and watch it, so hopefully I'll enjoy that one. The next one I've got is Bright Star, which is a period drama, I believe, about a famous poet whose name, John Keats, yeah. So, you know, that would be interesting. It's kind of mixing it up a bit. Yeah, again, I don't know too much about it apart from what I've said, but it looks interesting, and plus, how pretty is this cover and the font? Very pretty. The next one is, this came in a door pack. I bought the door pack just because it was the same price, and if I enjoy the first one, then I can watch the second one another time. But the one for this particular video will be Before Sunrise. That's the one I'll be watching in this series here, because obviously that's the first one. I've not seen any of them, obviously, but I've heard things about them, and they recently released, I think it was last year or the year before Midnight, which is the third one. So there's Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and then the new one. But yes, I've got the door pack, but it'll just be Before Sunrise I'll be watching for these videos. Yeah, so I've heard a few things about this, but not too much. Next one is a Hitchcock one, and it is The Man Who Knew Too Much. This is one I've not really heard much about. And it has James Stewart in, and that's kind of why I picked this one up. Plus the concept sounded really interesting as well, but again, I don't know too much about that one, but it did sound interesting. The next one I have is Love's Kitchen. I once heard somebody talk about this one. It sounded interesting. Looking at the box, I'm not too sure, and it has got Gordon Ramsay in, but you know, I still want to give it a go. When I heard somebody talk about this, I can't remember who it was or where it was, but it did sound interesting, so I picked it up. But yes, that's Love's Kitchen. Next one is Jeff Who Lives at Home with Jason Segel. I really like Jason Segel. It's also got Susan Sarandon in as well, so that's interesting. And yeah, I've actually been wanting to see this one for a while, so I'm excited to watch this one. I think it's just like a bit of a comedy drama type of one, but I don't know, like I say, I've not seen any of these, so I'm really excited. So that's Jeff Who Lives at Home. And the final one is Page 8 with Bill Nighy and Rachel Weisz, I never know how to say her name, which is kind of like a BBC, I think it was on the BBC, spy investigation drama type of thing. So that's kind of also mixes it up a bit. So I'm interested to see this one. So yeah. So in summary, we've got Page 8, Jeff Who Lives at Home, Love's Kitchen, A Man Who Knew Too Much, Before Sunrise, Bright Star, The Art of Getting By, oh, Great Expectations, Once More, Robo-Espion, The Forger, Dead Man Walking, and The Muppets Take Manhattan. So now I'm going to wrap all those up and we're going to put them together, and that'll be 13 videos. So we'll have to see what comes out when, and I will be talking about each one of these. So there we go, there's the 13 movies all wrapped up. I'm really excited to be unwrapping these for 13 days, seeing what I get to watch. Yeah, so hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So let's begin. So here's the pile of movies, like I say, and I'm going to put them in this Christmas bag just to, oh no, they're not going to really, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to try and mix them up and put them in here and do something. Yeah, they're never all going to fit, huh. Right, let's try and sort something out. Okay, so they don't really fit. There's two out of the bag, there's those in the bag, but I'm going to pick one out of the bag. It's, you know, any movies game right now, so I'm going to pick this one. No real reason, but that's the one I'm going to pick. So we're going to open it up and see what it is. The first movie of the January opening mega movie, Once More! Okay, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this one. Well, I'm excited for them all, but... oh, this is exciting. See, I told you guys. I hope this is as exciting for you as it is for me. Okay, so I will be watching Once More, and then I will be sharing my thoughts on it with you guys. So, something that drew me to this one is from the director of When Harry Met Sally and the Bucket List. It's got Morgan Freeman in. You know, I've not heard anyone talk about this, but I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to share my thoughts. Let's give this one a watch, and I will tell you what I think about it after I've watched it. How exciting! Okay, right, let's watch Once More. And then I've just shoved all those back in there for tomorrow. So, yay! Also, I just looked it up because I wasn't sure, and this is what the movie looks like, and it's called, in other parts of the world, the what? Yeah, like in the US and stuff, it's called The Magic of Belle Isle. So, yeah, that's what Once More is in some other countries, so it might not be called Once More, and it's from 2012. But the DVD was released in 2014 here in the UK, but so this is what it looks like in other parts. Okay guys, so I just got done with watching Once More and I really enjoyed it. Oh, I've just knocked some over as well. I really enjoyed it, it was really fun. I gave this movie 4 stars. It was just kind of nice, relaxing, enjoyable. I think it's a nice way, it's a great January movie actually, because it's about this guy who, he's a writer, but he's kind of, not written for a long time, and he used to write Western novels, and that's Morgan Freeman in the movie. And he moves out to this quiet town type place, and he's just there looking after this dog, and his neighbours are kind of that's kind of how the story goes. It's about him and the neighbours. The neighbours who live next door to him, I've not explained this very well. The neighbours who live next door to him is a mother and 3 daughters, and one of the daughters, the middle one, kind of comes and introduces herself to him, and they kind of form like a little friendship. Like she is interested in his writing and wants to know how to get the imagination to write and tell stories and stuff, and you know, he kind of says, oh, you know, he'll help her out and help her to write, you know, mentor her a bit, and it's a really cute story, and it's kind of all about you know, it's just about how he looks back at his life, and it's a really great story. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the neighbours as well, the family who lived next door to him. The dog was cute. There was this other, all the characters in it were really nice, and you really kind of liked them all. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I enjoyed it. I'd probably watch it again actually. It was just easygoing, nice, kind of uplifting, inspirational type of movie, and I really enjoyed it, so I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I've not really heard anyone talk about it, but maybe that is because it's called something different in other places, which is called The Magic of Belle Isle? Belle Isles? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. It was a great movie, kind of like a drama, heartfelt, I don't know really what kind of movie it would be, but yeah, overall I enjoyed it. What a great way to start the movie marathon. I don't know why I try and make everything a song. No song for this series. Let's just cut it out right now. So yeah, mega movie marathon day 1. Really enjoyed the film. I can't wait to pick the next one. It's really exciting now because I just want to know what's next, but I will wait until tomorrow and then I'll pick it out. I just kind of want to wrap it now. I just want to know, but no, I'll wait. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I'll try and this one, I know I tried to cut it short on what I've said because I've explained the whole thing, but the other ones should be spicing them up a bit. So thumbs up if you enjoy these, comment down below if you think this is a fun, good idea. Maybe you should do it too. It's definitely a lot of fun. I find it fun. Just wrap up some of your movies and then unwrap them and watch them. It's fun. But yeah, check out Once More if you haven't seen it already, because I really enjoyed it and definitely recommend it. Until then guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye! And a quick end note, I know it's only the beginning of this little series thing I've got going on, but if you do enjoy it and you think that you'd like to see me do this again, I think I might do it just, like, I will do it anyway, but if you'd like me to film it, I will film it again. I might do another one in the future, in maybe a couple of months, where using films that I already own but haven't seen yet, because I think that would be a great way as well to watch some films that I haven't got around to watching yet but really wanted to see, and it's just a fun little quirky way of getting to watch them and not knowing what's going to be picked, and kind of picking a great variety and just going for it, because I found that with Tuesday night movie night, sometimes you have a different range of films, and sometimes you're not always necessarily in the mood for a particular film, but if you just put it on, you usually end up pretty much enjoying it anyway. I often put off movies that, oh, I'm not quite in the mood for that, but then if I would put it on, if I had no choice, then I would most likely enjoy it. So I will be doing it again in the future with some movies that I already own, so that I can kind of make my to watch pile less, but yeah, this time I just kind of, for January, I wanted to treat myself to some more movies and do it this way, but I should have thought about it the other way. But either way, yes, I might do that in the future, so let me know if you'd like to see that. You know, you don't have to let me know right now, but over the course of these videos, let me know if you'd like me to do another one of these.